Welcome to episode 4 of Chiron series. This is all about Chiron in the sign of Gemini. If you have Chiron in the sign of Gemini, it does represent a deep wound or challenge related to your communication, learning, and expression. In the sign of Gemini, the sign of intellect, speech, and curiosity, it will often present in some core wounds revolving around feeling misunderstood or unheard. There could be struggles that you feel with speaking your truth. You could also have a fear of being seen as unintelligent or saying the wrong thing. There could be difficulty learning or processing information, sometimes tied to early education or even sibling relationships. In order to heal this Chiron and Gemini, it's important for you to embrace your unique voice and communication style. Teaching others what you've learned from your struggles, especially in writing, speaking, or mentoring, would be important for you on this path. It would also involve developing confidence in your thoughts and ideas and learning to listen deeply and communicate with compassion. The strengths that you'll find from this placement when healed is empathy for those who feel voiceless. You would have this powerful ability to connect ideas and people once the healing begins. And you're probably going to be a great teacher, storyteller, or healer through words and conversation. So, what does this mean for each house? There are 12 houses, not 23 in astrology. Each house represents a different area of life. When Chiron is placed in one of them, especially in Gemini, it shows where your core wound lies and how healing can happen through that area specifically. So here's a breakdown of Chiron in Gemini through houses 1 through 12. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the first house, your wound is around self-image and identity. Again, feeling this misunderstood or awkward in your self-expression, there could be a fear of sounding dumb. In order to heal this, you're going to want to embrace your unique voice and trust that your presence matters. Self-acceptance is the medicine. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the second house, this is around your self-worth and money. The wound would be similar to feeling insecure about your intelligence or ideas being worth anything. For healing, you're going to want to learn to value these ideas and your voice, and to speak and think from a place of inner confidence. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the third house, your wound is around communication and possibly your siblings. There could be a wound around deep communication wounds, hurtful words, especially from childhood, bullying, ridicule, or even sibling rivalry. Your healing is going to come through writing, journaling, and speaking your truth. There's an emphasis also on teaching others from your experience that could be important for you. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the fourth house, home and emotional foundation is where you'll find this wound. It could be feeling silenced or unseen in the family or early home life. It could present as a mirror reflection of a similar situation in your current, present 3D reality. As far as healing this, you would want to create a safe emotional space where your voice is heard. Emotionally nurture yourself and others through communication. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the fifth house, this wound is around your creativity and expression. You would have a fear of being judged when expressing creatively or romantically. In order to heal this, you'll want to reconnect with playfulness and heal through storytelling, art, performance, or teaching kids. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the sixth house, this is around your work and daily routines. You could be feeling intellectually inadequate with this wound in your work or service roles, and there could be some anxiety around saying or doing the so-called right thing. To heal this, you'll want to develop routines that support clear communication and mental well-being. Offer healing through service. especially if you're going to do it through words or mentorship. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the 7th house, this would be around relationships and partnerships, the infamous relationships and partnerships. Your wound would be feeling misunderstood in close one-on-one intimate relationships. For healing, you're going to want to practice honesty, open communication. Attracting partners who honor your voice and help you grow is going to be an important theme for you. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the 8th house, this is around transformation and intimacy for you. You could have a fear of deep communication or vulnerability, especially in intimate or taboo topics. To heal this, you're going to want to heal by exploring and speaking about hidden emotions or truths or even those taboo things. You may become a powerful guide for others through deep conversations once you've done your healing. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the 9th house, this hits you in your beliefs and higher learning. There could be struggles around belief systems, religion, or feeling less smart in academic environments. But in order to heal this, you're going to want to embrace your own truths. Share your story through teaching, writing, or travel. That story is valuable. You never know who that could help. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the 10th house, this is going to hit you in your career and public image. The wound is around fear of public speaking. Who doesn't have that fear? Or being judged for your thoughts in professional settings. To heal this, heal by owning your voice in the public space. Your words can inspire others when you speak with integrity. If you have Chiron and Gemini in the 11th house, this is going to revolve around your community and social groups. The wound would be feeling intellectually rejected or out of place in social circles or group settings. You could feel like an oddball at times. In order to heal this, it's going to be important for you to find your soul tribe, those who value your perspective. You'll be able to heal others through inclusive ideas and collaborative communication. If you have Gemini or Chiron and Gemini in the 12th house, this is going to impact you in your subconscious and spirituality. There's going to be a deep wound, unconscious wounds around your expression, possibly connected to past life trauma involving communication. In order to heal this, you're going to want to heal through spiritual practices, dream work, or creative solitude. This would be good for you to express through poetry, meditation. And don't forget that channeling can be powerful as well. In the next episode, we'll be exploring Chiron in Cancer. Be sure to check out the first episode where you get all of the details about what Chiron is, how to heal it, and what happens if you don't heal it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.